Hello. Testing tech. Can you hear me? Did I just hear myself? Well, I probably have the stream open on my tab. Second. Yep, I do. Hello. Yeah. Let me just make sure I'm doing this right. I can still hear myself. What the heck? Why do I hear myself? It's OBS. 1 second, sorry. It's first time streaming in a while. Hello, Flurgle in the Twitch chat. I'm trying the multi-streaming for the first time, so please bear with me while I work out a couple bugs. Hello, Banoob Corporations in YouTube chat. How's everyone doing? I gotta turn off my output. My mic is hooked up to my headset right now. I could hear myself. Oh, right. Okay, hello. Sorry for a little bit of technical difficulties. Today, we're going to be working on Bird Game, as I'm sure a lot of you know. Hello, Prime Aerospace. I'm very happy to be your background noise. Thank you for choosing me. Let me see if my scene works. I haven't... Okay. Can you see that? This is Bird Game. I'll just turn it on for a second. The goal of today is to be able to work on the level architecture, so I can actually make decent levels. And what I want to do is I want to make it so that different scenes unload when they're not being used, and I want to make the transition between scenes as smooth as possible. So I have a couple videos that I'm going to show, and I'm going to follow along with. This music is distracting. Let me turn it down a little bit. Like Pizza Tower? Maybe. I haven't played Pizza Tower, so I am not super familiar. Am I going to release the game on mobile? Right now, there's no plans to, just because of how complicated the inputs are. But if I can make it not feel terrible with a bunch of buttons, I will. Additive loading, yes, exactly. It's 12 p.m. in your country right now. I'm sorry. I can... right now it's 5 p.m. for me. I'm Eastern Standard Time in the US right now. So that's my time zone. I can try to find a better time, but I do have regular human things to do. So... unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to accommodate everyone. Flugel, my resolution being the right size was kind of a fluke. I did look up what, like, the best sizes were, and I went with the smaller one because I am not known for my artistic talents. I figured it'd be easier to do the simpler pixel art. I watched a video. I linked the video in the description of my most recent devlog if you're interested. It's another Adam Yunus video. I've been watching a lot of his stuff while I try to make my own pixel art game. It's very helpful. But it does scale up nicely to all the common sizes. If you do have a non-regular monitor, it will still have a bit of problems, but that's why we have windowed mode. So if you have a really weird monitor, just play it in windowed. But full screen works with 720, 1080, 4K, a bunch of stuff. And obviously, in case you haven't noticed, the trees do have a height limit. So what I'm going to be doing today is the trees are 3 screens tall. Okay, so each section can be 3 screens, or I can obviously make more assets, but if you go to the bottom here, you see the bottom of it too. And I want these scenes to blend together. And I've been researching a little bit on how best to do this. And for me, I think the best way to do it is with multiple scenes active at the same time. And basically what that will do is the persistent data will all go into one scene, and that scene will be active as long as you can play as the character. And then the environment, the enemies, those will all be in separate scenes that will load asynchronously in the background. And when you get close to the spots where you can cross over, they will load. That's the plan. I need to blend my rule tiles a little bit more. Yes, but like for example right here, this isn't all a rule tile. I'm actually lying to you. If you look at the grid, there is a hidden tile map here. That's a separate tile map. And the tiles in general are first drafts. This is the first or the second tile set I've ever made, so I don't expect it to be perfect. And I just got to making the background what it is now. And even, yeah, it's still very simple. But yeah, so basically these are two sets of rule tiles, and to hide that they are not, like, all the rules are set, I added another hidden tile map to go over it to make it look better. So I'm absolutely cheating with that, but I think it works. Okay, enough stalling. Let me find these videos. Go. I had them in watch later, I think. Okay. Alright, what's the best way to show these on screen? Will I be making coins? There will probably be some kind of currency. Might be coins, it might not be. I think right now my goal is to make more of a demo. And like things like, because the goal is to make it kind of like a roguelike. So that would involve making extra things for like abilities, like in Hades you have the boons and stuff like that. And I think currency for obtaining those is a good idea, but it's kind of after I make the demo that I'll get into that. So it's like, it's yes, but not yet. It's on the list, I promise. For additive loading, the scene need to individually be small or else... Yeah, so they will individually be pretty small. A game that I looked at as inspiration is a game called Webbed. It's made in Game Maker, so not everything transfers one-to-one. But you play as a spider, basically, and it's very movement-based. There are some stalls in the loading, but I do think that is a good thing to emulate. Just that kind of feel. Okay. Let me find a way to show the video, because let me pause the music. I think I'm gonna have to pause the music and go to desktop audio for you guys to hear this. And then full screen. Bring this over. Display capture. Okay, so this is an official video from Unity. This is not the video that I'm going to be mainly using as a reference, but it has, because somebody else made a tutorial that has more details. But basically the premise is, actually, I'll let them explain it.
Hello everyone.
Is this going through? Yeah, I see the thing going.
And we have the exit function called here from the same.
I don't need the loading bar. What was... There was a visual that I should have prepared this.
Also, we will be using the image
right here.
in different scenes.
So there are two different kinds of ways to do this, and that is one, using a distance check to show which section should be loaded, or where is the other one? Do they not have it? Okay. As you can tell, I'm not prepared at all. VGC loves... Yeah, Webbed is an awesome game. It's definitely one of my inspirations for Bird Game. Is this even... You know what? Screw the videos. I'm just going to make it, if you guys are okay with that. I'm done with trying to make this, finding the things I saw. Okay. Do. Yeah, I definitely need to be more acquainted with where my buttons are. This pizza, I've definitely heard of Pizza Tower. I've seen it on Steam before, but I have not played myself. Am I going to use a persistent camera? Yes. So the camera will be part of the scene that stays with the player. And the stuff that's going to be loading in the background is going to be things like the terrain and the enemies and things like that. Okay, stop this. Let me open up my code window. Oh, one thing that I did that is new from the previous devlog is somebody mentioned that I could round the position of the player when it's standing still, and that would help, at least while it's standing, to be pixel perfect. And that, I found, works really well. So actually, I'm noticing now there is a bit of a nudge, and the reason that is because in the code, which I gotta pull up separately, player movement, yeah, so that comes from this function that I titled round while standing, and it basically nudges the player onto the grid. But how I did it is I called it during the animation for the state machine. So it's in the idle animation. It's right here. So every time the idle animation plays, it will nudge it onto the grid. I think I just need to add that in other parts of the animation, because I think it's like only at the start. So maybe I'll do every other frame. I think that'll probably work. And alright, let's see if we still get that little nudge. For playtesters, there should be a debug menu. Yes. The only thing I have on the debug menu right now is the speed. Let me zoom in again to see if we get that nudge. Oh yeah, that's way too often. I hate that. I'm gonna undo that real quick. Where's idle? Yeah, I don't like that. Maybe I don't do it for the Y. Actually, yeah, I'll try it without the Y-axis. Where is that? Okay. Loading in. Creative mode in bird game. Well, I think it depends on the types of playtesters I'm gonna get. The types of playtesters I'm gonna get. Sorry, English is hard. Speaking is not my strong suit either. Basically, you're talking about adding cheats to the game, which I do have some already, but they're in the editor. I don't know if I will be adding that to the playtesting group. Artificial, he has a great devlog series. I do watch his videos. What he did to solve the pixel perfect issue is he made his own render pipeline. Like, my game uses URP, which is like not the default one, because there's an in-game one, but I think it's like the standard. But he made his own custom one, and even then, he said that he felt like he was fighting Unity a lot on a lot of his on a lot of the things that he was trying to add. So he's switching engines. So my thought process there is, if this person who already created a custom renderer thing, who was able to solve these problems, is changing engines because they're having trouble with Unity, I think my best bet is to simply, make what I can make, lower the scope, try not to be perfect, and do something like that, because what he changed the order of like how things render, and he did like the upscaling in the background, and then the parallax wasn't pixel perfect, but it rendered that way. I highly recommend watching his video, but I don't think his solutions work for me, partly because I think I'm a little newer at this than he is. And yes, I can see YouTube and Twitch chat. And it's harder than I thought it would be to ping back and forth, but I am trying to read both. Let me go up a little bit. Yeah, creative mode and Bergen. Like right now, the only cheats I have right now is I can make the player invincible, I can make them take damage, and I can kill them. That's pretty much all I have right now. Hi, Dooleny. You're new to the channel. Thank you for joining. Have not been so productive so far. I'm still kind of getting used to being live on 2 platforms, and I'm, fumbling around trying to find all my buttons. Being live is weird. I definitely I can see myself getting a lot more done while I'm not live. But right now, I did seem to fix that. At least it feels more pixel perfect now that I rounded the things. I should find that comment. I'm going to shout them out in the next video for sure, because that was a very helpful comment. Will I make more levels for Bird Game? That is supposed to be what I'm doing today. Yes. I will. Right now, let me make a new scene, and this is going to be the persistent scene. I almost want to make a new folder, because like a lot of these are test ones. Let me make a new folder. Here, 1 second. Okay, there we go. Yeah, movement is definitely not simple. I can show you a little bit more of my game's movement. Void bonk and void bonk flip. That right now it is an unused mechanic. So what the bonks are is like, you know how in Super Mario Odyssey, when you are rolling and you run into a wall and you get kind of stunned? That was originally what I was going to do while you were gliding. So if you were gliding and you hit something, then you get like knocked out of the air and stunned for a second. But I figured it didn't really feel that good, especially when you like maybe you tap the glide button here. So I figured maybe it only happens if you're going this speed. It just didn't feel very intuitive. I might have it as an option for playtesters, but I didn't like it, so I'm not sure how much other people will like it. But yeah, that is that's what the bonks are. Let me take out this code window right now since I'm not actively using it. Was it any? Yes, it was also. I got like 4 comments about it. The first one I saw is probably the one I'm going to shout out because I did it right after I saw that one. But I do believe you said something similar too, so thank you for that. It definitely worked. So, like, yeah. Again, you can only really see it if you zoom in, but if you're full screen, it'll probably be more obvious. What made me decide on a side-scrolling versus isometric or top-down? So, the kind of vibe that I'm going for is, one of my favorite games is Hollow Knight. And I really like how that game feels, just like the combat and stuff. So I wanted to make a game that had combat similar to Hollow Knight. But I also liked the idea of playing as a bird, because I like moving fast. I am a Titanfall 2 enjoyer through and through. So I wanted to kind of mix those. So where there's a focus on like agility and that 2D kind of platforming combat. And this is kind of where I got the idea. Yeah, so that's why I chose that. Uh-oh, did our playlist end and not loop? That's crazy. Let's throw that back on. Okay. I guess this is starting out as more of a Q&A type start to the stream. We'll get more productive later. But I don't mind answering questions for a bit. And just running around in game. Okay. Yeah, this game, it was definitely designed with speedrunning in mind. Like, for example, I was just playing around and there's this jump where you need to take advantage of the charge attack with your coyote time with momentum to be able to make it. And I think like those small jumps are just really fun to do. So I'll try to make the speedrun route fun, but I can't promise that I'll be able to get rid of all the bugs. Right now I'm worried about, with the tile set here, I showed it a little while ago, that these aren't the same tile set, so there's a little gap in between the colliders. I really hope you're not able to clip through. I haven't been able to do it. Particles on local, not world simulation. For a couple of them, yes. For a couple of them, no. Like, that's not local. The fog is world simulation. But like when you're, this is like a charging animation. It's supposed to drag to the bird. And I gotta fix how the particles look. I think I'm gonna hand draw them. I think that is probably how we're gonna get it to look the best. And with the particles, particles are just like a whole other thing. Like I really, with pixel art, the particles are a lot more annoying than I expected them to be. That's for sure. The frame pause when you, so that's called hit stop. It's see it a lot in fighting games. It's meant to show you or make it more clear where you got hit from. And it kind of gives you a second to realize you've been hit and then react to it. I think the hit stop might be a little too long. I saw another comment about that as well, that the hit stop might be kind of long. I will definitely play around with it and see if I can make it feel better. So yeah, that is another thing. Okay. I also saw a comment, which I'm interested to hear what you guys think, that the bird should be able to climb up these one block tiles like automatically. I think those might be too big, and I'm considering like halving the size of it, or like adding like a in-between size tile that you can walk up. Because it's like when you're running, it's just above head height. It seems like a bit of a jump. I feel like it would be a little choppy if I did that. But I do think a part of it could be the level design too. Yeah, so it's firing off when you're attacking because the attack takes your health. If you look in the top left, if you use the supercharged attack, it will knock you down. If you take damage, that bar will go all the way down. So getting hit takes more time to recover from than using your own attack. So yeah, I figured the effect should be the same for getting hit and using your move because they have a similar thing. It should look like lava boiling up. That's a good idea. Again, I will have to hand draw a lot of these. What I'm really worried about with the hand drawing is the tornado. The tornado was the main reason why I was like, oh, I can just use particle systems because, you know, this to animate seems really tough. But I will give it a try. Yeah, I could do half slabs. Yeah, that's, I think that's what I will end up trying, at least. Probably when probably won't make tiles for it yet, but I'd like to make it a green block or something just so I can test it and see if I can get it looking smooth. Or maybe I make like just like a stair tile, something like that. Maybe that could work as well. Kind of like Terraria. The Terraria is a great game too. What music software do you think I will use? I have not decided yet. I have not started on the sound. The sounds, I'm pretty sure you can't hear them, actually. Yeah, because I don't have desktop audio on. There are, like, they're free default sounds that I found somewhere for the jump, just as, like, a placeholder. So I have some placeholder sounds. Maybe I can mute the Spotify. This should help you hear them. How do you think the final boss should look like? I already have the final boss in mind, and the game may or may not be named after the final boss. That's all I'm gonna say. Are you using URP? I am using URP. I mentioned this a second ago. There's another YouTuber who made a custom render pipeline to fix a lot of the pixel art stuff. I don't know exactly. I think it's artificial, but it has like a TH in there, so I'm not 100% sure. But he had a custom one. I don't know how to do that yet, and I think I will have more success cutting corners than trying to be perfect. So that was the point of the other video. I can use 2D floating capsules to handle the ledges. I'm a little confused what you mean by that, but I will look into it. You spend way too long thinking of boss ideas. That's my favorite part of making games, is just thinking of cool shit to put in it. I have a couple encounters that I really want to make, but a lot of that comes first. Bird game, great fun. No, the bird, it's a working title, okay? I already have the title picked out. Okay, I want to, like, I think it would be fun to, like, maybe when I release the demo, I'll announce the name with it too. But the final boss will also be a bird. Spoilers. I should add some physics knockback. Absolutely, that is the entire reason why I used physics for my movement. I think it will also be easier to add things like wind, because the goal of the game is for the bird to reach the sky. I think I said that in the video. So it's going to be a climb. So I want to have those physics interactions available to me. Yeah. Boss fights really are the best. I might have to add like 10 mini bosses. Will I use your... I gotta double check which one you're talking about. I don't... I've already seen a lot of really cool stuff people have been putting in the Discord when it comes to like fan art and suggestions and stuff, and I really love to see all of that. I don't know how much I'm going to actually just copy-paste into the game. I think the best way to kind of influence the game is things like suggestions. That way I can kind of have my own spin on it. Because a lot of this is a project for me to just kind of learn all of the parts of making a game. Like, I had some people offer to do music, which I really appreciate, and some people have already made some cool music that they put in the Discord. But I do want to try it myself. If I have trouble, like, making enough music, I think that's when I will ask people to do it. But I am also not going to ask anyone to do stuff for me that I don't pay them for. Bird's mom is a final boss? That's an interesting theory. I can neither confirm or deny. Except I will actually deny. That's not it. You dream games to make your own game? Dude, you can do it right now. Like, I'm just some idiot who decided to make a game. You can absolutely do it. There's plenty of resources out there for you. That's basically what I did, is I just found a bunch of YouTube videos. You think I knew how to code before I started making a game? Absolutely not. I stole, like, a solid half of my code. And I forgot who I took it from, so I can't even credit them. At least for the movement. I try to credit everyone I can nowadays. Yeah, Vladimir, you did offer the music. What language am I using? C#. I think it's the default for Unity. So code in C#. Fog could maybe be done in each layer until white. So right now there are actually 3 layers of fog, and they each have slightly different colors, and they're under the camera. So if I turn this down to focus, and you can watch like this. Yeah, so one thing to note is the fog also follows the camera, so it's not going to be loaded into everything at the same time. And there are 3 layers of fog, one in the foreground, one close, and one far. This is what it looks like when I start taking away parts of the fog. Maybe I can make this a little bigger. So this is the foreground fog, it's a little blue. This is the far away one, and that's why the sky, it gets like a lot darker than like some of these other ones. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, so that's how the fog works. Articuno's a good idea. Well, I can't just steal Pokemon. Music is loud. Oh, okay, that's my bad. I changed it to the other audio so you could hear the jumps and stuff, but I guess it's not that important. That's a good shout. Let's turn it down a little bit. Let me know. Is that okay? Is that a better volume? Okay, perfect. Yeah, so that's why I separated the music and the desktop sounds, and if I have desktop sounds, it'll overlap. Let's see. I'm a little behind now. Game dev is super easy. Easy? I wouldn't describe it as super easy, but you definitely have enough resources to be able to do it yourself. Like, you don't need to have any prior skill set. And if you're here, I'm sure you've heard of Pirate Software, which is... he has his own Discord where he posts a lot of resources that you can use too. So go subscribe to Pirate Software if you want to get into game dev. He is a lot more experienced than I am. Are you making the Korak Forest? It's a similar idea. Ultimately, no. I know the Zelda music might contradict that a little bit. But yeah, similar vibe to the Korak Forest, but more moss, less leaves, more winter. And then this is only going to be the first level. You're only going to be in the forest for the first level. The second level, I think, is going to be like treetops / clouds, and then the last level is going to be when you're in the sky. Brackies has returned yesterday. I did see that. I got the notification in the Brackies Discord, and I went when I had like 1,000 views. I think what I'll do is I will make a demo for this game first, obviously, because Bird Game is awesome, and you guys wouldn't be here if you if it weren't for Bird Game. But I think Brackies going to teach some Godot is a fantastic opportunity. I think the Brackies Game Jam is in August or something, so maybe I take a small break after a demo to do like a game jam in Godot. I think that might be an interesting way to familiarize myself with another engine. And that's also another recommendation I had, is that Godot solves a lot of my pixel art problems out of the box, is what some people said. So maybe I'll have better luck with pixel art in Godot. I don't know, I haven't tried it yet. I have it downloaded, but I haven't used it yet. How do I decide on what to add from the suggestion channel? I don't think I'm going to have like a process or anything. I'm just going to see what's there. If I like something, I will try to adapt it. But like I said, I'm probably not going to add stuff one-to-one. So if you make like a super awesome sprite, it will probably look out of place in my game. Because as you can see, very simple, easy to animate is what I was going for. I think I could benefit a lot from using the lit URP and darken the global illumination down a bit, add some creepiness. I think you might be right. Creepy is also not exactly the vibe I'm going for. I do know what you mean by like less light. I think especially the tile set is a little bright. I might look into ways to do the lighting a little bit better, but again, I'm going to be taking a break from the graphics and making more game structure stuff is going to be my short-term goal, because I want to get you guys playing the game. I want to get more feedback, because there's only so much that like you can say without having your hands on the game. And yeah, I could make something like a smaller little demo, but I want it to be nice, you know? I don't want to put something out that I'm not proud of, so a little bit more time on the demo. On the palette, I think I stole most of the palette. So I appreciate the compliment, but I can't take credit for it. I gotta, like, a lot of the old stuff, like the movement and the palette especially, I don't remember where I got it from. So I gotta look and see if I can source those guys for you, so you guys can look into it too. So, environmental stationed alpha to make sprites look better. I will make a note of that, and I will look into it later. What is that called again? Uh-oh. Environmental. Oh, okay. I will make note to look at that. Thank you. Let's see. Looking dark is best for intro, and make it light as you. You're literally reading my mind right now. Stop it. Stop it. Stop using your brain and you won't be spoiled, okay? How am I going to top off the trees? So I think it'll depend. I will end up making more trees. I think the best example I can give you is a game called Webbed. I talked about it a little bit earlier. But the size of each screen is going to be cut, and then I'm going to make the scenes load asynchronously so you can seamlessly go between them, and each screen will be... I'm not explaining this well. The trees are 3 screens tall. This is a test level that I made, and I'm going to be making levels very soon that load together but are separated by screens. I'm bad at explaining things. Basically, the screen will be smaller, and that's why you won't see the tops of the trees, or I might add more sprites so I can make it taller. I don't know. Okay. Name the game Skylit. Skylex. I already have the name. I don't know if everyone will like the name, but I think it sounds really cool. But I think I will announce the name with the demo, or when I can introduce the final boss. Because the game will be named after the final boss. How will you do replayability? So, the premise of the game is you are a tiny phoenix bird, and you must reach the sky. It will be kind of roguelike-esque, because you will, each attempt, you will get sent back down to the bottom. And I think at some point a goal is to like make randomized terrain and like abilities, like kind of like Hades, like with the boons. So you get stronger as you go up, but short term, there's no plans for that. And the replayability is basically the difficulty and the randomness. And when we doing level design, the plan was to go live and just make some levels, but I kind of got distracted by some Q&A, which I think is fair because, like, I basically just made one good video and a bunch of people showed up in my chat. So I'm sure a lot of people have questions, and I haven't been too complete with my plans in the videos, so I am fine with doing some Q&A for a bit. Speedrun is main replayability. That's definitely a factor as well. I do want it to be fun to speedrun, but without randomness and stuff like that, it will be a lot easier to optimize, and I think that kills the lifespan of speedrunning games. So I think that's also important, but getting over it, but fun. Getting over it is fun. What do you mean? I want to make a save system. So I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that comment with the save system. There will be persistent data. Like, you can unlock items, and then those will show up in the thing, like Dead Cells. I think Dead Cells, it's a Roguevania. It would be similar to Dead Cells, actually. Okay. Okay, let me guys show you the jump real quick. I was just playing around with what you can do with the movement abilities, and this is why I decided to keep the charge ground move, the big one. So the game is like Hollow Knight and Dead Cells? Yes. It's hard to like neatly fit my game in a category, but those two games do have the vibe of my game. Absolutely, yeah. So you can actually make this jump if you make proper use of your coyote time. And coyote time, for those of you who don't know, is after you leave the platform, there's a very small amount of time where you can still jump. So like you can fall off for a second. It just feels better. This looks cool. Thanks, Nero. I've been working on it for a little bit. It's a side project, but is this your first dev stream? Yes, it is. And we haven't been doing a lot of deving. It's my first Q&A stream. Yeah, my only experience with streaming is I used to play like Apex Legends, and I would stream to 0 viewers on Twitch. That is my experience. Actually, no, that's not true. I did a Pokemon Nuzlocke on another YouTube channel, but I think I unlisted it because it was not very entertaining. Yeah, let me try to get this jump for you guys. I forgot to charge my move. So you need some momentum, and then you need to use your coyote time. Is it here? Yeah, I think it's right here. You use your coyote time. Spelunky but up. Once again, I am uncultured. I've seen Northern Lion play Spelunky. I have not played myself yet, but it does give similar vibes. I will say that. Oh, I used my jump. No. Okay. Add enemies where you can destroy them for bird eggs and trade them for weapons. Yes, so I haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with the currency. I do have other priorities right now. Like my priority right now is demo. So think of it more like a Mario level. We have like a platforming section with enemies and then a boss. That is my small little demo that I want to make. And after that, I'm going to add more roguelike elements. So that's when I'll add a currency. And it probably won't be weapons. It'll be more like modifiers. Like right now, when you die... Sorry, let me find a way to die. Please tell me I didn't kill this guy. Okay, good. Right now, when you die, hold. You are able to respawn from your last death. And how it will work is, I think this is an ability that you unlock after like beating the first boss, for example. Like it drops some kind of currency, and then you can get one revive, and then you can continue going with the run. You've never played Dead Cells, and it's your profile picture? Oh my goodness. What the heck? That game is awesome. I don't think I've beaten it yet. I think I'm at 4 cells, but it's a fantastic game. I love that game. Just don't optimize it. If you look up like the best builds and stuff, the game is a lot less fun. Just go with what you get. That's my advice. Will the demo be updated with new features? Yes? It depends on what you mean by feature. Right now, the combat movement are probably going to get touch-ups more than anything. You're not really going to get any more new moves or anything. There might be a new enemy. There will be a new boss, and the levels will load asynchronously. I mean, I don't really know what counts as a feature, but there will be more to the game by the time a demo is released. You've never played Dead Cells and you don't have it as your profile picture. Well, that's a little bit better. Dead Cells is awesome though. You should play Dead Cells. Yeah, Dead Cells and Hades are awesome. Skull the Hero Slayer as well. It's another one of those indie roguelites. I don't think there'll be currency in the demo. I think currency will appear when there are more than one level, and then you will unlock you'll use it to unlock other features. Like, you'll use it to unlock items, you'll use it to unlock the revive mechanic. Definitely need some game juice, absolutely. We're a little dry over here, not a lot of juice. The most juice I really have right now is the hit stop. But that stuff is, it's not easy to add, but I have like a path for it. Like, I know how to add it, and I will. But yeah, it'll just take some time to get everything feeling nice. Used to play Hollow Knight. What I really want to do is I want to beat Pantheon 5 with all bindings. I have done it with each binding, and I've done it with 2 bindings, but I haven't done it with all bindings. So I think if Silksong ever comes out, or is close to coming out, once we get a release date maybe, I want to beat Pantheon 5 all bindings before Silksong comes out. That's something I've been thinking about, but I just haven't gone to do it. That is weird. So the rounding... Why is it doing that? So yeah, the rounding is causing it to stutter a little bit. But then it does eventually get pushed off. That's from rounding? Yeah, it does seem like it is. See, this is what I mean by, like, you add one, or like you fix one problem and it just causes another one. So eventually you just need to make a decision and move on. So just for funsies, let me remove the rounding. Just to double check. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely caused by the rounding. I think I'll keep it for now, but that's another decision I'm going to have to make later. Is do I want to have it do that a little bit? Can I just Control Z? Thank you. That's fantastic. Doo-doo. Yeah, so that does seem to be from the rounding. Beaten Pantheon 5 with 3. I don't remember if I have or not. I definitely remember beating it with 2. But yeah, even 3, it's definitely an achievement, especially with a freaking collector. I hate the collector. So I've gotten to Markoth with all bindings. Yeah, I think the rounding was definitely the issue. This issue right here. So then again, I have a decision. Do I want it to stutter a little bit when it's up in corners, or do I want while it's standing still to be pixel perfect? That's the point of the rounding. So I think that's another decision that I'd have to make instead of like trying to find another solution for the problem that my solution caused. It's a whole thing. Watch my video if you're confused, because that's what happened then. With Pizza Tower, maybe I gotta play Pizza Tower. Pixel platformer seems pretty relevant to me. You wish Pantheon gave you checkpoints? Maybe Pantheon 5 should give you 1 revive, like in Bird Game. But I don't know. But I think that might take away from the challenge a little bit. I know it's kind of annoying doing the grind, but I feel like mastering the lesser bosses is really important, especially when you're fighting Absolute Radiance with 4 HP and only one slot for soul. Nightmare King Grim is so easy. What do you mean? Bro, just dance with him. Bro, I haven't played the game in like 2 months. I'll beat him right now. I probably won't. I won't do that, but he's easy. Like him, Nightmare King Grim, and Pure Vessel. They don't have a lot of cheese. You just gotta like get the. If you know what they're doing, it's easy to avoid. You already get benches. Do you, like the Yeah, like the healing springs. Yeah, hardest to easiest boss. I'll get pure. So the only mix-up that Pure Vessel has is when you do a lot of damage. He has that like stomach. I just realized the music wasn't going. My bad. Actually, I can put it on another playlist. Let me go to. Actually, let me just put on like I have like 30-minute long. Wii Rainbow Road. There we go. Yeah, so Pure Vessel, the only mix-up he has is when you deal a lot of damage to him. He does like the void from his stomach attack, and your pattern can be like exactly the same. You just jump. You just jump on his head. Besides that, it's just speed. You just have to react in time. And NKG, it's just like don't get caught in the corner. Markoth, on the other hand, hate that guy. Oh, I also need to make an account. I think you could do a curve so you fall slower the longer you glide. I see the vision. So, yeah, you know, that's not a bad suggestion either. I'm writing it down. That's an interesting idea. It just will depend. It will like inform the level design a little bit. So I will look into that as I'm designing levels and seeing if that's a fun thing to do. If it wasn't midnight, you'd be pleasantly watching this stream. Thank you. This is not the game's music. This is Wii Rainbow Road from Mario Kart. It's okay to steal from Nintendo, okay? You heard it here first. Yeah, no, I haven't gotten started on the music of the game yet. I do have an idea of the vibe I want to do, and some people have replicated a little bit of that in the Discord. Nintendo is always listening. Yes, but there are bigger fish. Right now, they are attacking all of the emulator people. I think we can survive. You think they'll come after this cute little bird? Look at him. Nintendo, you would never. Look at him. Okay. They are burning those emulators to the ground. It sucks. Like I really like the old Pokemon games. Like, but I like the physical copies a lot more. But like those games, unless they're gonna offer them, like just make a digital version. Everyone will buy it and stop using emulators. It's literally that easy. They just have to have like a legal way to do it. Feels bad. Yeah, Fluke Marm. My favorite boss in Hollow Knight. There are a lot of good ones, dude. A lot of good ones. I'm starting to see this jitteriness a lot more on the sides now, and I'm wondering if it's worth it. Or maybe there's some code that I can do where, like, if its head is up against a wall, it won't do it. Yeah, dude, it's getting so expensive. Like, I feel really bad for people who didn't grow up with like Pokemon and stuff. Because like, if you wanted to bring a Pokemon from like Pokemon Emerald to the more recent games, it's so expensive. Like, just getting all the stuff to do it. I mean, I had it because I had it when I was a kid. So if I want freaking Rayquaza from my original Emerald game, I can bring that up. But it's really unfortunate. They really should just have ports on the Switch. It makes me sad. NKG. I used to know this like off the top of my head. There's some really good ones. Yeah, Pokemon Bank, you can't even, the 3DS stuff, you can't get Pokemon Bank anymore. They still, like, if you have it, it still works, but eventually that's going to be obsolete. Like, how are we going to preserve that? Like, I'm sure, like, there are people who, like, the old events on, like, Gen 4, Gen 5 games, there are people who maintain stuff that can allow you to do that. To do, like, all the old Gen 4, Gen 5 events. You just gotta, like, connect to a certain network or something. So I imagine there would be something like that, but you'd have to, like, jailbreak your DSs and stuff, and just not having an official way to do that really sucks. You'll help with the music. I really appreciate everyone who's saying they'll help with stuff, especially the music. I haven't touched music in a long ass time, so I will probably not be very good at it. But I do want to give everything a try myself. Part of the reason I'm making this game is because I want to prove to myself that, you know, just a little old me can make a game all by myself, and that includes like the music, all that stuff. So I will probably ask for help from a lot of different people. I do want to start with my own stuff, and the music is not a priority right now, unfortunately. I have too much game to make. Sisters of Battle, dude, that's a great fucking boss fight. I love that shit so much. They just step up and they're like, okay, you lose now. Except, you know, you get in the rhythm. It's like dancing. It's like the NKG, Pure Vessel, Sisters of Battle. Those are all like, you're just dancing around them, waiting for your turn to attack. I like those ones. They're really well designed. You wait for the first opportunity. I really appreciate that, but don't wait for me to make some cool shit. I will absolutely take your help when I get there. But yeah, like, if you need to use me as an excuse to make stuff, absolutely. But like, don't only do it for me. I'll post all the stuff that you make. I like listening to music, especially the retro stuff. Absolutely. Join the Discord for that, if there are people here who haven't. Yeah, the best bosses in the game have Dance Like Blow. I used to think Zote was a good boss. You're making your own game? Good. That's what I like to hear. But thank you, Flugel, for following. I don't know how well my notifications are going to work. I didn't test them before, so if I miss any followers or anything like that, I apologize. This is my first time doing the multi-streaming. I should have tested that before. 2 games. I definitely might do that as well. Just have multiple games. I want to make a 3D game. I have a good idea that I want to make. But basically, for my channel, goal is bird game demo, then maybe small break, game jam and Godot. Then maybe I will start a 3D game and work on bird game simultaneously. I don't really know. We'll see how it goes. Prefer help with Melody or FL Studio? I've heard of FL Studio. I have not heard of the other one. I still don't know which software I will use for the music. But I imagine it doesn't really matter that much. As long as you know where the buttons are, you can probably do the same type of stuff. Okay, I've stalled for a very long time. It's really fun talking to you guys and answering questions, but the goal of this stream was actually to accomplish something. I'm realizing now that my stuff is cut off. 1 hour and 7 minutes. Yep. Not wrong. Not wrong. It's like, my focus is split more than I thought it would be. Because I don't want to really miss any chats and stuff, because, you know, I like hearing what you guys have to say, but, you know, coding and stuff requires me to use my brain. I, you know, don't like using my brain. Okay. what was I gonna do today? New scenes. That's what it was. Let me make a new scene here. Scene. This will be persistent gameplay. Let's just hope I spelled that right. Let's open a new scene. Terrible background noise. I'm sorry. Okay, you can put me on a second monitor. I won't be mad. It's a mix of chill and high concentration. Yeah, it might be difficult to actually do a lot of coding live. So maybe I save stuff like art and stuff for the live streams. Just because I feel like I'd have to close chat or I'd get distracted a lot. Yeah, it's really easy to get distracted. Usually, like what I do is I have, like what's playing right now is 30 minutes of Wii Rainbow Road. Queued next is 30 minutes of Coconut Mall. And then queued after that is 30 minutes of another Mario song. That's how I stay focused. But I don't know, just seeing a lot of words pop up. I don't want to miss what anyone is saying. Rate your art on Discord. I'll make note of it to do it after the stream. Oh, wait, which one? I probably remember. Is it the logo one? Or is it the... No, you didn't do the crowd. Actually, I'll just open it. 1 second. A new one. Oh, the starting soon one. I like it. So, my only hesitation, I would totally steal this from you right now, no hesitation. But, with my... like the reason I made this so simple is so I can just like make some funny little animations whenever I want. If I had too many pixels, I can't do that. So I could use that kind of art for like a static background, like not a starting soon, but like I'm offline, come back type of thing. I think that's something that I could use because I think on Twitch I have a misspelling on the one on Twitch, which don't tell anyone. I gotta find that file. So I actually looked into this with FL Studio. I think you can save your work. You just can't open it up again, right? Or you can leave it until... Yeah, so I think you can save it, but you can't, like, open files until you pay for it. That might not be right. That's just from what I looked up that one time, and I might be misremembering. But I think if I do decide to use FL Studio, I'll just buy it. Because I think, unlike a lot of other applications, it's a one-time purchase. So I could just buy it and own it forever. Because if I'm going to be making music and a lot of different games, I think it's probably worth the investment. Okay. We've officially accomplished nothing so far. You can't export or open it. Yeah, but you can save it at least. So I can like try it out. And then if I decide I want it, I can pay for it. And I think it's a one-time purchase. Because I think, yeah, there are a lot of other ones that are like a monthly subscription, like Adobe, yuck. Okay, what do I need? I need camera. Camera will be persistent. What else do I need? I need camera boundary, camera follow object. I need the player. Where'd I put my player? There. You haven't bought it yet, you just leave it open until you're finished. You know, fair enough. As long as you can get away with that. Why is my color... Oh, I gotta... 1 second. Maybe. What? I think I accidentally clicked another button. Let me go back to that other scene. I think I just need to apply the overrides. Scenes. I think it was 1-1. Yeah. Cameras. Oh, I dragged in camera, not cameras. I should delete that, but I don't remember why I saved it like that, so I won't yet. Yeah, so it was cameras. Yeah, that's the right one. Okay. Oh, you want me to rate it like numbers? Like out of 10? Like, I don't like rating art out of 10, man. Don't make me do that. No, I give you thumbs up. Oh, I am incredibly stupid. Thank you for telling me my Be Right Back screen is still up. I am so sorry. Yeah, I've been doing stuff. Oh, yeah. Music channel on Discord? Yeah, I can actually do that right now. So far, it's just been going on the art channel. I'll just add one real quick. Music one. I think that's a good idea. And if you already made music, feel free to just repost it. It's a good shot. Alright, I just made it. Yeah, in case you haven't already noticed, I am not too great at, like, knowing what's going on with the streaming stuff. So if I do something stupid, just tell me. It won't be the first time. What the heck? Where did you go? Oh, he's just small. Small bird. Drag him in here. Okay. What else is going to be persistent? Oh, and by the way, there is also a self-promo channel in the Discord. So if you have a project you're working on or like something you did for a game jam, you can feel free to post it right there. Yeah. You can obviously post your own work in the music and art channels as well. But if there's like something specifically that you want to advertise, there's a channel for that too. Okay, I want Game Manager to be persistent, so I need to make that a prefab. Do I have... I'll just put it in the player folder. Because organization is taking too much time. Persistent, save. Let me bring my Game Manager. Right there. Okay. Okay, anything else? Canvas should probably persist, because that is having all of our UI, so canvas. The parallax doesn't need to persist. What is this? Oh, this, I think this can be per. Oh, thank you, Jokatin Games, for following on the Twitch. In Game Maker, you have to press one button. Yeah. There seem to be a lot of advantages with using other engines, which I'm definitely going to have to explore, which I think, again, after demo, I'll take a break and I'll do some game jams, try out some new engines. Will I have a consistent stream schedule? Eventually, yes. Right now, my goal was to just go live, you know? I think if I tried to do like 100% schedule right now, I wouldn't be able to maintain it. So my goal right now is to just go live as many days as I can. Or maybe not as often, but like at least 2 times a week. At least for right now. And then eventually once I like get in a roll of it, I can see like what times work best for viewers. And I can figure out a schedule then. Okay. event system. This should probably persist. I don't know. You know what? Coding is stupid. Let's do some art instead. What do I need to make? I should open my shrub. I gotta do the shrub death animation. Let me find that file real quick. Yeah, I just have negative focus right now. Let's see, where is my shrub file? Should I keep them together? Oh, there's that guy too. I'll show you guys him in a second. Oh, Tail, thanks for stopping by. I know it's late for you. You should probably go to sleep. It is Monday after all. I do not have a time for you right now, but if you're in the Discord, I'll type a message in the Discord or something. You are, my DMs are open, but you know, please be a little wary of sending too many messages. I will read what you have to say. For sure. I might not always respond because, you know, I like to think about the responses that I make, so it might be a little while before I get to it, but you are absolutely free to DM me. So, parallax is relative based on the offset. Same position. One second. So I don't think it matters where the player starts because it's a repeating texture. So I think it can start anywhere, and then it only follows on the x-axis. So as long as that's lined up, I think it'll be fine. Alright, I'm once again getting distracted. I gotta find my files. I know I'm not coding right now. I'm looking for a file. I'm gonna do some art because I can't focus enough to code. Where the heck did I put it? You'd think I'd be organized. Yeah, I'm not really doing anything right now. I'm just looking around. I found so many other things that I just don't need right now. Why did I put it in a different folder? Parallax needs to line up between scenes. Well, yes, but actually also no, because what I can do is between the scenes, and I think Webbed is a good example of this again, the camera moves. So I can just line it up manually and have stuff load and unload. I like that. So there will be like a dead area, like maybe I'll have some like leaves and stuff covering the borders, and then I can just have the camera move in between them. Alright, yeah, bye Tail, go to sleep. Said it's late. The tree's less saturated. Yeah, I should. I do need to work on my palette a little bit. It is like, because the bird is red, it kind of blends in a little bit. And I got a comment that said it was like, it might be a little bit tough for colorblind people to see. Actually, let me open a sprite real quick. Wait, nope, I don't want the window. I want the full screen one. Wink. Okay, this was like version 1 of the shrub. I might as well show you guys. Yeah, maybe I'll add him as like a little cute character or something. But he's a little happy little guy. This was V1 of the shrub, but I figured he'd be too nice to add to the game. I did add the butterflies. I'm looking for my my A-sprite file for the shrub, and I can't find it. Oh wait, I know where it is. Hold. Blue shift those. You know what? Maybe I could do that with the fog. Maybe I make the fog more blue. And then the trees in, like, further away will get that kind of blue hue instead of actually changing the palette. Yeah, maybe I will save him as an NPC. He's a cute little guy. Is this the right one? Oh, okay, good. This is the right freaking file. Okay. So I need to make the death animation for this guy, because right now he just kind of shrivels up. That was something I need to do. I also had this other unused enemy, which I think his role is kind of fulfilled by the Chompy. Because after he's like out, he doesn't really do much. That was another concept. Yeah, I need to make this guy die. His name shall be Bob Bush. Yeah, right now he's just a little shrublet. That's what I called him. Yeah, let's make a little animation. What are these frames? That's a silhouette. Okay, makes sense. A really small salesman. That would be funny. Like, you walk up to like a storefront, and there looks like there's nobody there, and like, you know, someone greets you like, "What? Tiny little guy." He's a little shrub-like guy. He's the shop owner. And then he turns big and gets mad. Is the player character a phoenix? Yes. The player character is a phoenix. It will have fire attacks and be able to respawn from ashes. Right now, those are the only two relevant mechanics. But yeah, it's a phoenix. Okay. Let me actually make some frames now. I'm going to start by just rotating it because I want it to go up on its back. And I will clean this up in a second. This is the goal. 11:30, you're gonna go to sleep. Okay, yeah, that's fair. I will keep an eye on the Discord. I'll communicate there when I will be streaming, and hopefully I can find a better time for people. I had a busy day today, so I got streaming at 5 p.m. my time. I'm Eastern Standard Time, so. Or maybe just watch the VODs. I don't know. I'm a little restricted in what times I can stream at the moment, but I'm hoping to have more time soon. But thank you for stopping by. And set the size to medium? Why? I mean, that's okay. Why not big, though? Yeah, Brackies is going to start doing some Godot tutorials, which I mentioned this like 2 or 3 times already, but I think I'll do Game Jam and Godot, and I'll learn from Brackies. Maybe I'll use them as clickbait. Actually, it doesn't look terrible, even though the pixels here get kind of messed up. This is what I want him to be when he is deceased. Let me just clean up these pixels a little bit. Actually, I should plug in my freaking... Got a freaking thing for this. There we go. Actually, let me... Dude. What's my biggest advice for people wanting to get into game dev? Just do it. It's actually that easy. I did not know what I was doing when I started, so I would try to make Pong. Pick an engine and make Pong. it's a great place to start. And then once you get a feel for how the tools work, then you'll have more information to like decide your next move. Make them split open. I can do something like that. Do the roll one more time. Well, this? I don't know what you're gonna get out of this. That's something, I guess. Is that what you mean? It's not timed out yet. It looks so bad. Don't use that as your profile picture. Never mind. Don't do that. Non-default. Oh, they have different modes? I didn't know that. Or I just clicked on the thing and it worked, so I didn't complain about it. I don't know too much about the some of the other stuff that you can do in Isprite. Explodes into leaves and slowly fall to the ground and fade. Explode into leaves? Not bad. I could have like the leaf part of him overtake the darker blue part, and then he can turn into like a little leaf ball, and I can use leaves for the particles when I get around to that. I just realized I'm really hungry. You guys ever get that? Where just like, you're just chilling, and then you're like, oh, I just remembered I need to eat food today. Oopsie. Oh, why is that so big? Give me 1 pixel, please. I'm not an animal. The roll lines up perfectly with Coconut Mall. I can see it. Start with Scratch. Actually, you're so right. I have a Scratch game I made like 10 years ago. It's not good, but it's there. But you don't even need to know how to code, is the thing. Unreal Engine, you can use the blueprints for visual scripting, and it's just logic. So if you have like a little bit of an idea of what like game logic should look like those games, Scratch is again a great example. There are plenty of like introductory games to learning like the logic of how to code. That's a good place to start if you're like 100% new. Have the leaves explode and the blue part run away. I can't do that. And the reason is because that's exactly how a Hollow Knight enemy works. The Moss Charger, where like you can, when you hit it once, it doesn't take damage, and then the leaves go poof, and then the actual creature starts running away, and then you can kill that. So what you're saying is a little bit different, but I think it's a little too close. You know what I mean? A little too Moss Charger, which this guy is already kind of close to a Hollow Knight enemy, but he's a little bit more aggressive, and he gets real angry. But I can have the leaves kind of creep down, so he becomes like a ball of leaves and then explodes. Erase some of this. Yeah, art was definitely the way to go, because I can do this while talking. I cannot code while talking. Maybe I'll just do the coding off stream. Okay. Maybe I scrunch this down a little bit, make it more round. Woo-doo-doo. You saw me streaming once. When? Actually, I don't remember streaming at all, so let me go check my frickin' past live streams. Maybe I was playing a game or something or testing it. I mean, you might be right. I should probably actually continue to do stuff instead of just yapping. You might be right. The only time I remember streaming on YouTube is my, I have a channel, Hazix 520, where I used to do, like, gaming stuff. Maybe I'll bring it back. Like last week, 2 weeks ago. Maybe I hit the button by accident? I don't think I streamed then. Might have been a video notification you got. The theme for Ace Bridge installed. Thank you. I will take a look after the stream. This should be... Actually, enough of the details. We'll do those later. Get the timing down. Dark modes are better. I wasn't bothered by this one that much because it's like it's blue and purple-ish, so like it wasn't too light. Like with the coding, that's dark mode. I am a dark mode enjoyer as well. The enemy death, yeah. It was always just a placeholder. Like all it did was like. It might not be? What do you mean? I think you were the one who said that. With the shrub death. It was bad. Oh, oh no, don't do that. Sorry. Could have been another develop. Yeah, it probably was. Just throw some of this up here. I don't know, maybe that. Whatever, it's fine for now. Get the timing down. You started to learn to draw anatomy? That's awesome. I never learned to draw. I just like... That kind of what it looks like, right? That's why I do pixel art, though. I can get away with a little bit more. Yeah, anatomy is definitely a good place to start. Make him go up a few pixels. Ah, please don't do that. Up. Up. Actually, I don't like the way this one looks. Actually, there was... Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm just gonna use my mouse. Boink. I'll go back to this. Is it better? Bro, you think this took skill to draw a bush? I just put some green in there. And that's what he looks like now. I think if you're having trouble like just getting the shapes down, just look for some references. Like water but green. Yeah, like what I did with this, because it's like kind of grass, so I tried to find like maybe this is a strand of grass right here, and like they're kind of connected a little bit. Don't do that. Like this. How long has Coconut Mall been going on for? A long time. Let's see. 9 minutes? We still got like 21 minutes to go. Unless I can swap it. Alright, this is the song I put on when I gotta get shit done. Oh, spooky. It's from Mario Galaxy again, by the way. This is my work music because it's like it's very brain empty, no think music. A lot of Nintendo music is like that. But I turn this one on when it's actually time to do stuff. Don't worry, Coconut Mall will be back. I actually don't like that frame. I have another one here. Yeah, this is the music I use when I'm cooking. This is the final boss one. What's it called? Final Battle with Bowser. Very aptly named. What do you make my art? What do I? English is hard. Don't get mad at me. It's Sprite. I do all my art in Sprite. It's on Steam. It's like 20 bucks. Sometimes you can get it on sale. Haven't had any problems with it. I think it's really good. Boop, boop, boop. It's looking okay. And then like this will stay and it'll like slowly disappear. I think I need a little bit more. Microsoft Paint is also pretty good. I just like Sprite because it's like it's very specifically pixel art, and they have a lot of features that are very good. Like my favorite thing to do is the freaking shading brush. This stuff. This is awesome. Watch this. You'll never want to use Microsoft Paint after you've seen this. Okay. I'll make it bigger. Shading. Whoa. That's it's because it's too big, I can't see it. Why can I only see a pixel? Okay, whatever. So like with the shading brush, oh yeah, music slaps for sure, Nintendo. I don't know what they're doing over there, but they make some good freaking music. So what the shading brush does is it just like lowers the value of your the color. I'm not good at explaining it, but I'm sure you can see it. It makes doing shading really easy. Especially it's on the wrong side, that's why it didn't work. There we go. So like it lowers the value of everything depending on what the thing is. English is hard, but I'm sure you understand. That one's good. GIMP. I've tried GIMP, but after using Photoshop, it just didn't click for me. GameMaker has a pixel editor. I didn't know that. That's interesting. I'm sure it's great. Haven't tried it. Maybe I will for a game jam. How do you add layers? There are a couple ways. I think there's definitely a shortcut. Shift-N. And you just, yeah, add a layer. That's how. Thank you for watching my tutorial. You're afraid to record your voice? Listen to my voice. I don't have a good voice. I go blah, 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 all the time. I gotta get better at speaking, but that doesn't mean you can't record your voice. So, doop, doop. Give me some extra frames. Doop, doop. And then poop. I'll make it go poof. So now I need to decide if I want to use particles or not, which, you know what? We've been having some problems with particles, so I will stick with no particles this time. I will animate the explosion myself, which means it will be worse, but it will look slightly better with the pixel art. Yes, this guy, it's like a turtle, kind of. It's kind of... Oop. Goes back in. You want to go to sleep, but you... What time is it? You might have to go to sleep. It is Monday, after all, right? It's Monday? Yeah, it's Monday. I had to double check, but it is Monday. Which, if it is late for you, I highly encourage you to go to sleep, because this is being streamed on YouTube. 1 a.m. What the heck, man? Go to sleep. It's streamed on YouTube, so you'll have access to the full VOD. So if you need more extra background noise, you can go there too. Both your characters in 16 by 16 after watching a lot of videos. That's awesome. The character is larger than single sprites. This one is kind of close to that, actually. Very close to 16 by 16. Which, yeah, so my canvas is 32 by 32, but it's very close. The bird is just over. So they're essentially 16 by 16, but they might have a couple overflow pixels, and especially with like the animations for the bird's attacks, I need extra pixels for those. It's only 650 ESD. Yeah, that's where I am. Yeah, don't stay awake for me. There's gonna be a VOD if you feel like you're gonna miss anything, and plus I'm probably gonna do most of the actual work offline and put it into devlogs, because I'm already getting so distracted just by talking to all of you. So I'll try to save stuff like the art stuff for stream, or maybe I'll have a better plan of what I'm gonna do for the coding. But yeah, I think this death animation is pretty good. Just gotta make him explode. My tile set, same size. I think my tile set is 8. Yeah, my tile set is 8 by 8, I think. I get cringe at your... Yeah, like, I hate listening. Like, if I ever watch this back, like, maybe I'm looking for clips or something, it will not be good. Like, everyone thinks that their voice sounds like nails on a chalkboard. Usually it's not that bad, and you can definitely do a lot to improve the way you sound. And again, like, I'm still early on in that too. Like, you'll hear me fumble a lot of words. I'm not, like, this is like the most straight I've talked in a while. Gotta update your PC? Yeah, no problem. It's actually probably better. I'll be reading less comments and I can actually do stuff. Alright. Explosion time. Should the explosion hurt the player? Solid question mark. Your tile set is 16. Should you make your player larger? What I would recommend to you, find a game that has a similar style that you want to replicate. Yeah, find another game. And see what they use for their, like, 1 unit. Like, in my game, 1 unit is 8 by 8, and the player is 2 units. So, like Minecraft, you know, like, the character is 2 blocks tall. That's a way to look at it. Talking is hard. Not sometimes, all the time. It's only hard to talk if you don't have to talk. I'll get better at it, I promise. Squashed him down violently. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't do that. Mr. Bird does not deserve the hydraulic press. Just make the canvas a little bigger. Okay. Nope. Nope. And then here we will start. I'll just start very simply by doing this and having these drift away. And then just delete these. Bloop, bloop. Actually, no, only one. Bloop. Splitting generally hurts the player. Yes. This is also a leaf enemy, though. So it could just be like a poof, you know? So I think we do have room to like make a decision there. New subscriber here, thanks. A lot of people are new. I had one video that did really well. It's my most recent one. So I have a lot of new people here. I also launched the Discord the other day as well. So people have been joining there. Thank you for jumping on. The camera movement one. Are you talking about the video that I linked? That one was really good. Really good video. Use 8, 16, 32. Yeah, like that's what I would do for like your main units. But for like player sprites and stuff, you can get a little fancy with them, like if you want to be a little bigger. Like I think bird. I forgot how tall the bird is. I should know this. It's it's about 2 blocks tall. Are you gonna make a fake Smash Ball explosion for Smash Bros? Kind of like that. It does because it's like a square. I see what you mean. Right now I'm just trying to get some like distance on the parts of it. It's gonna like explode from the center, I think, or maybe it doesn't go up as high because, you know, gravity. It'll definitely start by looking like that, for sure. Like, I feel like this needs to be a little bit closer here. Maybe this connected. Maybe I do something like this. Yeah. I don't know if I like that. If you make the players larger than the tiles, you know what, let's just check what bird the bird is. Go back to this for a second. Let me just double check how tall the bird actually is, just so I can give you a reference. Wake up, Mr. Bird. Okay. Enhance. Okay, he's moving. This is 2. Yeah, so it changes. So he is actually exactly 2 blocks tall, but you can see by the tail, he's a little bit wider. So you don't need to be perfect with the dimensions. But yeah, that jittering is really starting to bother me. I think I might have to get rid of that little nudge feature. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm zoomed in. About 17, yeah. So, like with the idle animation, it does dip down. But yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it can't be like exact. Like, it doesn't have to fit in a 16 by 16 thing, or an 8 by 8, because it does move. And then, like with animations like this, you're just gonna need a bigger canvas. So I would find what your unit size is, and then just aim to be about there. That would be my advice. Alright, I gotta hydrate. I've officially been hydrated. Headphones dead. Headphones are dead, sad face. Okay. Okay. What was I doing? Back to a sprite. Let me... Oop, not the window. I want... Oh, that's another... Okay, there we go. I'm an experienced streamer. I know where my buttons are. Flaming feathers or something to the bird? Short answer, yes. Sounds good. it might be a little bit too like visual clutter. Like I think having a good like a simple color as the main thing for the bird is fine. Hummingbird NPC, stop using your brain and thinking of other kinds of birds. Stop it. That's not allowed. I'm also working on an owl. But don't tell anyone. Stream only information. I see that in the Discord you're banned. Okay, back to explosion. I am not good at doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I should turn it. Ooh. Okay, this needs to be faster. Maybe just get rid of this frame. Okay, it's not bad. Is it Spoonville? Stop naming birds. Then I can't be like, ooh, look at this new bird that you guys didn't expect, because I'll know that you expected it. How do you go about making your Metroidvania map? Draw it out first. Just draw it out. Go to like paint or something, and you know, just draw it. Okay. Let's swap up the music a little bit. Still Mario Galaxy, but more bird. I don't have to do any bird animations right now. Time for bush. Shrub. Mr. Shrubman is gonna explode. Yeah, I'll just have it fall down. And then like at this point it will start slowly going transparent. Yeah, like I don't think this explosion is probably not going to be strong enough to hit the player. It'll probably start going transparent partway through this animation, so it's clear that it won't hurt you. Actually, is the bottom... Okay. This needs to go down one. Right, that's why I have the guide. Actually, I keep it on. Add some more pixels. Bloop, bloop. Pixel added. I still have my 2-pixel brush on. What the heck? Okay. That's fine. I feel like there should be a couple more here as well. Then this we will just fill this part in. There we go. Let's see what that looks like. Boink. Okay, it goes a little wide. I'll keep... Let me make these a little... I feel like the top goes a little too wide. Maybe fall a little faster. These two are pretty similar. I'll get rid of this one. Get rid of this one too. When do I usually go live? This is actually my first stream. And it started 5 p.m. EST. I think generally around then is when I'll go live, because that time is really convenient for me. Because, you know, I have to do regular human things during the day. Eventually, I will try to make a schedule. But right now, the best thing you can do is join the Discord, and I'll communicate more there when I have something to say. You can also get notifications there, too. Ooh. Not looking bad. See what it looks like when it holds. Does bird have an up dash? Kind of. So it has a move. I'll show you right now, actually. So it has a move, a chargeable move. It also damages itself, where it's like more of a super jump than an up dash. It goes like boink. Like maybe I can make it faster so it feels more like a dash, because right now it's more explosion and then moving is like an after effect of it. So maybe that could work as like an up dash. Joining it? Thank you. I was actually surprised by how many people joined the Discord. Like I know, like I had one video do okay. And a lot of people joined the Discord off that. It was a really good video to choose to announce a Discord, I guess. A lot of people seem to enjoy that. Which is awesome. Go back to Ace, right? I gotta get better at clicking the buttons in the OBS. Make that faster. Okay. I feel like here there's too much open space. Let me add some more here. I think this is gonna be my intro song. I like this song. Oh, in a month I went 300 subs. It wasn't even in a month. It was in like 2 days. And like again, it was just that one video that did really good. Like I had some other relatively successful videos, but they were more over time. I think it was around like 7-ish thousand, which is very good. But nowhere near the amount of support I got in that last one. Once the Griffin, Garuda, Athon, or Harpy... There are so many birds, and everyone keeps saying birds, and some of you are going to end up being right. There will be more birds, I promise. The next one I'm working on is not an enemy one, but it is an owl. But again, that is stream-only information. If I see that in the Discord, you get banned. Just kidding. But also, I might not be kidding, so I wouldn't risk it. Okay. Two. Okay, let me make this one down a little bit more. Like this, it feels like it thumps a little bit. The animation, you know? That's better. Not terrible. I think that's pretty good. I think we have a solid shrub death animation. Will you get banned? Hey! Careful. Did you just post something? I'm gonna go check. What's going on in here? I see a couple posts. Wait, what the heck? Why did so many people join the Discord? Are those real humans? Is that you guys? Well, hello? I think maybe we have some lurkers. Also, I didn't see any bannable owl pictures in the Discord, at least not yet, so safe for now. Dude, Nintendo music just hits. What can I say? Gerudo Valley is a goated song. What the heck? The best. When it's you, yeah. Like, I know your name. What happened is I had a notification that said unusual activity, and it's like, so many people just joined the Discord. What the heck? You should look at this. And I don't have, I can't see my view count. So the only people that exist in my chat to me right now is the people whose names I've been seeing, which is not 20 people. I'll look at it later. Maybe there are some bots, but I am happy to see a lot of people joining. Okay. Shrub animation. What do you think? I think it's good. I think we can work with that. Maybe we should do the chompy one now. That one was also kind of bad. Trumpet in this song, what the heck? How will I accept playtesters? So how I plan on doing it is in the Discord, in the announcements channel, I will do an @everyone, and I will send out like a Google form or something. And what I'll ask you to do is just like record it and stuff, so I have footage of the playtesters, and like I'll send you another survey to get feedback and stuff, but through the Discord 100%. Just make sure you have notifications on in the announcements channel. My stream upload notifications are in a separate channel, so if you don't want those, they'll be different. Also, someone in the Discord also said I can set up a bot to do it, so if that changes things, I will let you know. But I'm going to try to keep them separate, so if you want more notification for Bird Game, that'll be in the announcements channel. That's how I'll do playtesters. And if you want to be notified when I'm live or when I upload, that'll be a separate channel. But yeah, Discord for all those. Let me find my chompy, is this it? Yes, this is it. Okay. Chompy death animation time. This is what it was before, by the way. Not very good. The shrub one was also very bad. Maybe we do a little before and after, actually. Let me go back into Unity and show you what the death animation was for the shrub. I like the song, but a little too slow. I need more vibes. This one's good. This is a remix. Whenever this one comes on, I gotta link it. Because I don't own it. It's not Nintendo. I can't steal from anyone who's not Nintendo. The remix from some Nintendo, but yeah. You joined like 3 minutes ago. Awesome, thank you. I guess there have been more people that just haven't been chatting. I got a notification that's like, oh, by the way. Oh, no. Did you post an owl? That's not allowed. It's not allowed. No owls. It's live stream only. Well, yeah, this was the previous animation for the shrub death. Not very good. It was just like he curled up and then he died. But we just made a new one. Once again, buttons, timing, slow. Right here, he goes poof. Not bad. And once again, coding is absolutely impossible live. So I will save the art for online. Look at the suggestions. He linked in. Oh, he better not have. There you go. Check the Discord. I'm incredibly angry with you. This is live stream only. Exclusive content. Any tips for making devlogs? I don't know if I am a very reputable source. I've only been doing, I only have like 6 videos. Basically what I did is I started making a game and then I wrote a script including things that I did and I turned it into a video, I guess. Like if you look at my first video, it's very not good. I think the biggest thing is talking good. I think the videos that I made where my voice was better and had less pauses and ums, like everything you're hearing right now, I cut that out. I think those videos did better. But again, I don't know if I am the best source for devlog tips. Actually, you know what? I just remembered I can time people out. Maybe you don't get banned. I'll think of a punishment later. Chat channel or dev or showcase game. Yeah, so there is a channel in the Discord called Self Promo. I can make one specifically for games, but I think that kind of falls in the same category. So yeah, there is a self promo category. I think some people have already posted. Let me check. Yeah, there are a couple posts. So if you want to advertise your stuff, go in there. I think it's in the, you have to be in the creator role. So when you joined, or if you scroll to the top, you go channels and roles. Maybe I just make it so you don't need to have a role to do that. Because it seems like people are interested in that. But yeah, there's a space to advertise your work in the Discord. Sounds pretty reputable. I am not a master, okay? I'm not even monetized, okay? I just realized the music stopped again. What the heck? I gotta get better playlists. How about this one? Anyone know what game this is from? That's kind of loud. What the heck? Okay. Anyone guess the game? Where can you show your art? So there's an art channel. That's not Bird Game exclusive. You can post whatever art you make there. The only sections that are Bird Game exclusive are the ones under the section Bird Game. So you can post your art, your music, any clips, memes, any games, or anything like that. That's all fair game in the Discord. Moss Boy, is he friend or foe? This guy is a foe. This guy, maybe not. But this guy, he's a foe. He's real mean. You want to see him? Sunshine? Nope. Not Super Mario Sunshine. Good guess, though. It is a Mario game. I'll give you that. So see? He's all nice. Then he gets angry. I think I was acting weird because I spawned inside his radius. Ah! Please play the Chill Battle song. The Chill Bill Battle song. I will look it up and add it to the playlist, maybe. But I am distracted enough as it is. Are there any other guesses with the game this is from? He gets real mad sometimes, you know? He's gone. Yeah, so that was the old death animation, and we just made a new one. Oh, I am incredibly stupid. Okay. I wasn't showing the right screen. Come on, I blame you guys. Come on. You're supposed to tell me when I'm doing something stupid. Okay, yeah, so this is him. He gets angry. He gets real angry. 64? No, not quite. This is from... Or actually, I'll give you another second. I will tell you in a second, though. Just in case anyone else wants to guess, but all of those are wrong. But very good guesses. Actually, I'll tell you when the song ends. How about that? I think that's fair. You have 20 seconds. Yeah, look at Mr. Shrub guy. Oh, it's ending. So that game was from Mario Super Sluggers. English is hard. Mario Super Sluggers was that game. So is this one. Actually, there's another Mario Super Sluggers song that's really good. I don't think it's in any of the playlists, so let me find it. Where? Good night, Tixmere. Wait, you're still awake? You're supposed to be asleep. What the heck? I thought I told you to go sleep. It's not allowed. Local files, that's what I'm looking for. Listen to this song. This was in one of the videos. Mario Super Sluggers? Nice. I am not sure if you got it in time, because I think my chat's a little delayed, but it is Mario Super Sluggers. I also tried to say Super Mario Super Sluggers, but I knew that was wrong. And that's why I went like blah, 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 blah. Eventually I will learn to speak. I've only been speaking English my entire life. Maybe I'll get good at it someday. Kind of looks like an enemy from Hollow Knight. Yes, it is loosely based off of the Moss Charger, but he gets a little angry, you know? Or maybe it was Mosskin. I don't know the Hollow Knight names, actually. But, yeah, loosely based off of the one from Hollow Knight, but it gets real angry. You don't have to say sorry. What do you mean? There's a noise tool. You mean like auto-generated noise? Like what I use for the fog? Is that what you mean? We completely detoured from level design. Yeah, coding is... I get so freaking distracted, man. I can't think about coding. I'll just do that off stream. What type of game is it going to be? It's going to be like loosely roguelike. The way that we kind of described it today is Hollow Knight, Dead Cells, but a lot of those roguelike mechanics are going to be added after the demo, because I need more like a minimum demo thing, which isn't going to have all of that stuff. So think more Hollow Knight for the demo, but then we're going to upgrade to the roguelike features. How do you make a map? I don't know what that is, sorry. Okay. What were we doing? We made this. Are we doing Chompy now? Chompy Death? Look at this, this one's so bad. Who made that? So bad. Couldn't be me. So let's see, what do I want to keep from this? I don't... It definitely needs to be like a visual indicator that it is dead. Dynamic? I'm not sure what that is. Gotta add Peaches to the playlist. Oh, is that the Jack Black one? I gotta make longer playlists. I only made them for... Wait, why is this one playing? You hear... Oh, did my headset die? One second. Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. Yeah, my headset died for a second. Or disconnected. Okay, we'll go back. I like this song too. Another Mario Kart one. Have I considered shading? I have considered it, but then yeah, I'm not good at it. Also, it's easier to animate when they're flat, so that seems like something I can go back over and just like update the sprites. You could find your feathers to complete the game. I did. That is on my list of ideas. Very similar to a game called A Short Hike. It's a really good game too, where you kind of earn flaps. But I might do something similar where when there's currency in the game, you can add like an extra jump. That could be something we can do. But again, that it will change how level design and stuff works. So I definitely want to have my first area done before I look into that. And Tick Smear is gone. Okay, good. Go sleep. Don't stay up watching this. It's on YouTube and there will be a VOD. You'll not miss anything, I promise. In story, so I don't know how much of the story I want to disclose. How do I make my game world feel so great to watch? I don't know what you mean, actually, because I feel like I have so much more work to do. Like I look at this and I'm like, I only see its flaws. So hearing that it seems so dynamic and great to watch, you know, it doesn't feel true to me. It's making Flappy Bird too. That's one way to say it. He's that funny. He's a phoenix. Look at him. He's so cool. He's much better than Flappy Bird. You've seen the lips on Flappy Bird? Oh my gosh. What the heck? This one's so much cooler. What do you mean? Yeah, so what I might do is when you die in this game, you go to ashes. And I think this mechanic would be really cool as like a revive that you get once per run in a roguelike. So when you die, you'll have an option to respawn from your last death. And I think this could be a cool thing that you can buy with currency. Like maybe after you beat the first boss, you're able to buy this. I think adding extra jumps could play a similar role. Hello. Deceased. Okay, let's work on the Chompy a little bit. I've realized I cannot rely on streams to get stuff done. It is more talk about and do art. Because even... How long has it been? It's almost been 2.5 hours and all I've done is this. That's it. That's it. Oh my gosh. Oh, DK Jungle. This is also from Mario Super Sluggers, by the way. It's like a remix to the original country song. Do. Okay. 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 So I have a couple options for what I do with the Chompy death. I could have it like split from the middle, but I kind of want it to go back into its little molehill here. Okay. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna make a new tab just so I have this as a reference at the very least. This will be Dead 2. And I'll start with this. Rebirth being incorporated too. Yeah, that's what the so again, I don't want to get too deep into the story of the game because I feel like that's something that you should experience by playing it. So I've been careful not to use that as a main selling point. Rebirth will absolutely be part of the story. That's also what I mean by you can respawn from your previous death. Like that is the same character, the same continuity. And every time, like, that'll be an ability. They're respawning from where you died, but you'll also respawn in the nest, which is going to be just a pile of ashes regularly. So yeah, that's a great idea. Already in the game. Great minds. You know what they say. Make it like his head is half off. I think what I'm going to do is, you know how... Where's the frame? This is him eating the butterfly, by the way. There are butterflies in the game. Dude. I can find you on YouTube, Tick Smear. Is that how you say your name, by the way? I'll make sure I'm saying it right. I do see you. Go to sleep. What is it? It's probably like 2 a.m. now. It's Monday or Tuesday for you, I guess. I don't know. What if it doesn't produce ash? Does it just not respawn? So it's the mechanic needs to be touched up a little bit for sure. Right now, when it dies, it always makes ash, but you can choose whether or not to use it as the respawn. I think I don't know what I'll do actually, because I can do where the ash that isn't used is just like a remnant of your past run or something like that. Like maybe it permanently affects the environment. Right now, like I don't have the levels plant, like I don't have the structure laid out for the levels, so I don't have that functionality yet. But it will always respawn in the nest with which is basically just a big pile of ashes. So there will always be ashes for it to respawn from. I hope that answered your question. I'm not sure if I was concise with that. Like, okay, so this frame, kind of like this, but I missed a pixel. Kind of like this, but instead of coming out, it's more defeated and sad, and then it like flops on the ground and then like slurps back up into its home. That's kind of my plan. Maybe I bring this a little closer together. Dude, it's not 5 a.m. You're what? I'm doing nothing. I'm just talking to people. What the heck? Go to sleep. VODs on YouTube. You can join the Discord. You can have your social interaction some other time. Go to sleep. It's Monday, probably Tuesday for you. It's okay. We'll be waiting. I got another notification on Discord. You guys are joining too much. Let me review my alert. Does not seem like they're bots, thankfully. Thank you for joining the Discord. I was worried no one was going to join. From Australia, welcome. Yeah, so this is my first live stream, and guess what we did? We did absolutely nothing except for this one animation, because I've been yapping the whole time. 9:30 a.m. perfect time for coffee and a devlog. Yeah, so I need to maybe I'll do like a poll or something, because like I do have obligations, unfortunately, so I won't be able to stream at any time. But I would want to try to find a time where the most people can show up. Takes me, yeah, go to bed, please. Like maybe I can mix it up. Like maybe on weekends, especially, I can change up the times. Yeah. Thank you for following the devlogs. It means a lot. Even if we can't get anything done today. Yeah, so I guess like I'll have to schedule it in for myself, like stream time where I do like art and yap the whole time, and time where I actually get stuff done. Like those need to be separate, because at this rate, game will never be done. Alright, bye Tixmir. Again, notifications will be in the Discord for live streams and uploads, so if you can't make it on time, VODs on YouTube. It's probably the best way to see it. It's another good song. Again, from Mario Super Sluggers. This is Mario Stadium. Q&A based dev sessions. Yeah, I think that's actually... There's definitely a place for it. Aki, bye. I'll see you next time. Adios. Have a good day. I think this will actually be a good way to communicate, like, after I send out, like, a testing build. So you guys can try it, and I can, like, watch your videos live and we can talk about ways to improve it. That could be a good stream. Okay. I need to get stuff done. Ignore it. I feel bad though. Like, people are taking their time out of their day to watch me, and they're trying to, you know, say, hey, what's up? And I'm live. That's the point of me being live, is to interact with people. But I guess I could do, like, I don't know if YouTube has, like, a emote-only mode. Like, maybe I do that when I'm trying to grind. So close to it. That. What do you mean so close to 1,000? I was at, like, 900 flat today. Oh yeah, so still close. But compared to before, yes. I'm getting a lot of feedback. 110 comments, by the way, guys. What the heck? A lot of people want to see the game be good. Makes me happy. Ignore us, but okay. I can try. Okay, I think I'll try to finish this animation, and then I will, I'll call it, because we've been live for like 2.5 hours already. I'll try to make it around 3 hours. We'll see how fast I can do this. Okay, let's see. Why is that there? Seen that? Why is that line there? The wrong layer, maybe? This is the butterfly layer. Jump. Chat helps debug. Yes, I've definitely been in my fair share of dev streams where people can do coding. I just get so distracted. I feel like I just lose my train of thought. Like, I could barely do this animation. Like, I would definitely need to, or like, I don't know. I don't know how it would work. But I think art, at least for now, is probably the best way for me to do it until I get used to having my attention so split. So I want this right here, and then it'll split. And what I want it to do is kind of flop onto the ground and then suck back up. That's the plan for this animation. Productivity down. Yep. Okay. Focus. See what we can do. This is off-centered. Something like this. Uh-oh, my phone just buzzed. I will ignore it. Can you hear my dog barking, by the way? I might have to wrap up soon. We'll see. There goes. Oh, you have defeated me. And then I'll start by just turning this. Maybe too much. You can't? Okay, good. I put a lot of filters on the microphone. Hopefully it drowns out some of the noise. This song is way too epic for what I'm doing right now. It's a vibe, though, honestly. Which one is this? Is this Sky Station? No, this is Bowser's Galaxy Generator. I should have known. Okay, what did I do to this sprite? Okay, that's a little better. Bleh. And I'll then bring this down. And this. Like this. Doot doot. Doot doot. That I'll need to clean this up for sure. Okay, let me do that real quick. 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I have returned. Let me just get the motion down. Okay. Play. Doesn't go down enough. There should be some motion here. Play. Play. Okay. I want to take a couple pixels from in here. Play. Okay, general motion looks okay here. We can continue, clean it up later. I want it to, like, fill this space here. Am I making all the assets for my game, music and everything? I plan to. I've gotten a lot of support from people in the Discord already, of people who want to help with music and stuff like that. Right now, I want to see how much I can do by myself. A lot of the purpose behind this project is to make a game by myself. I want to try to stick to that as much as I can, but especially for music, I don't really know too much about music, so I might need to ask for help there. But yes, my goal is to make all the assets myself. Magnetonics in the Twitch chat, hello. Thank you for watching my video. Got a lot of new people in here. Make me very happy. Happy you like Bird. I like Bird. The boss music for the snapper play. This is like a regular enemy. Okay, I gotta change up the music. This is too epic. Let's go to Maple Treeway. Mario Kart music. This one's really good too. What the heck? Fun hobby, or am I gonna try to sell it commercially? I think right now it's a hobby for sure. My kind of game plan right now is to get out a demo. I want to get people playing my game and see how actually good it is. And then from there, I want to take a small break, maybe do some game jams, try out some different engines. A lot of people have been saying that Godot and Game Maker, for example, would fix a lot of my problems. So I figured a good way to do that is to do a little game jam, something like that. Learn some more. I do want to do games as a career. So I'm hoping at some point something pops off. I was very happy to see a lot of people like Bird Game. I think it could be something that I release commercially, but that's a long way ahead. Right now I'm you know, trying to do a death animation for my little chompy boy. Far off, but maybe plans. We'll see. YouTube did it good. I like to hear that. Thank you. I'm trying to get better at making the videos too. They're not up to my standards quite yet. I'm going to continue to improve. Hoping to make them more entertaining for you guys. Okay, actually I need to be careful here because I don't know how much off of the tiles I want it to be. Do I have some coding experience, or do I mainly learn as I go? Mainly learning as I go. It's weird for me to call it experience. Like 10 years ago or something, I made like a Scratch game. Like I think like the coding logic is like, I have some foundation for that, but I know like actually, like I'm not a CS major or anything. I feel like I have the logic down though, but that's all I really had. And then I went, I learned C# for Unity. I did that by watching a lot of videos and stuff, so you can definitely do it yourself too. Never been a better time to get back into Godot. Brackeys is back. I know. That's what I'm saying. I think the Brackeys Game Jam is in August or something. So maybe I do Bracky's Game Jam, learn from Bracky's how to do Godot, and that's how I'm introduced to Godot. And I can clickbait him. I can steal some viewers. I think that'd be pretty funny. Yeah, I have Godot downloaded. I was considering it for this game, but I feel like a couple reasons. Like, the audience on YouTube for Unity seems to be a lot bigger. So I figured I could get more feedback and stuff that way. And there just seem to be a lot more resources for Unity at the moment. But I'm realizing that's starting to change, especially since Bracky's is back. Learned Unity to mod games. That's cool too. It makes it, oh no. You're gonna mod bird game and you're gonna put an owl in it? Nobody's gonna put an owl in my game. That would be crazy. Actually, no, you guys can know. There's gonna be an owl in the game, but if you say that in the Discord, I'm gonna get real mad. The secret owl is stream-only content. If I playtest, can you record for your YouTube channel? So absolutely. When I announce playtesting, there will be a couple like guidelines. Everyone can play it, but to be credited, I'll have you like record a video just so I can see you playtesting, so I can get some value out of sending it out, so I can see the kind of paths you take, what your frustrations are. So I'll ask you to record it. You can absolutely post it on your YouTube channel publicly. Yeah, that's fine. Isn't this a VOD? Yeah, so on YouTube, this will be a VOD. I gotta figure out how to do it on Twitch. I'm multi-streaming right now for the first time, which is part of the reason why I barely got anything done. Yeah, so it'll live on YouTube for sure. I don't know how long Twitch saves them. You're doing the same, you're doing Godot. Yeah, Godot seems really good. I'm excited to learn it. A lot of people say a lot of good things. But yeah, I wouldn't expect the demo too soon. I know I've been talking about it a bunch, but as you can tell by my pace, not fast. I'm faster offline for sure. But again, Discord is really get those notifications. Not ready yet though, unfortunately. Games that don't allow visual recordings. I think I can kind of understand it, because if you think of a game like a movie, where like you're selling an experience, and you might not, as a developer, like want to give that experience away for free. I think the way that like the ecosystem is now, just content creators are so important to a success of a game, and just the content is good. Like, let's be honest. I really don't see a reason not to allow people to enjoy your product, especially when it doesn't hurt you. So I can kind of see, like, you know, people streaming movies and stuff. I can see how that's kind of like, that's our intellectual property, but with the games, I don't think it makes sense at all. Okay, so when this is flat, I feel like it needs to have less mass. Community, yeah, Unity, publicly traded company. They have the fiduciary duty. Sometimes it makes me sad. Fortunately, I don't think the runtime changes to the monetization are going to affect past versions. I gotta double check it, but either way, you have to make $1 million to even qualify for those fees. So if I end up qualifying for them, I'll consider that a success. Every 5 days I should post an update. So that is another function of the Discord. I made the Discord so I can make an update regularly without making a whole video. Because a lot of the reason why my progress has been kind of slow is because the videos take a little while to make. I'm also new at making videos, like actually like decent ones that you'd want to watch. So that takes some time too. So I kind of procrastinate it a little bit. But with the Discord, I can update you and I can omit things from the video that might not be as entertaining. So yeah, I will update more frequently for sure. That was Nintendo's logic, yeah. It's also Nintendo's current logic for like tournaments and stuff. You know, I like me a bit of Smash Bros. I'm kind of a casual, but you know, I do try to keep up with the scene, and the way they don't support the game makes me sad. I'll say that. Nintendo could be doing a lot better. This flop seems too slow to me. What do you guys think? I think I need to take out some frames. What channel will playtest be on? So all of my streams, I think I'll try to multi-stream. So I'm also not like, I wouldn't expect playtests to be like up for at least a couple months. The only reason I'm talking about it is because I know that's a reason that a lot of people would want to follow the game. So I wanted the Discord to be kind of a landing pad for people who maybe don't want to actively follow the development, but just want to be notified when they can play it. But my main YouTube channel is going to be the place where everything is streamed, posted, all that. I see Twitch as more of like a, while I'm streaming, I can multi-stream kind of thing. YouTube is definitely my main platform now. And Discord for the info on that. That makes sense. I gotta hydrate. My voice is dying. I've been talking for almost 3 hours. Alright, this is your hydration reminder. At least Nintendo games on PC. Yeah, I mean, I kind of understand it because like the version exclusive kind of things. Nintendo makes some really good games, and if they've released everything on PC, I think a lot less people would buy Nintendo Switch, especially since Steam Deck is here now, which is a really good handheld console. So I see the reasons, they're business reasons. Again, you know, publicly traded companies, that stuff tends to happen. What am I doing here? Why did I take away all the detail from this? I cannot be trusted to multitask. This is your fault, chat. Okay. Go up and fall down. You want some anticipation? I'll give you some anticipation. That's a good idea. I should start doing some good things. I'll get rid of that one now. So, new one here. I'll bring this one up a little bit. Yeah, I definitely have to get better at multitasking if I'm gonna do the streaming more often. Maybe something like this. Yeah, so it kind of goes like, what? Kind of like that. Alright, and then we will... Oh, that's not supposed to be there. So it gets fall down. I don't know why MCA dance. Kind of. Yeah, the first part. It's actually just young men. Yeah, feels more like a flop. No. If they are plants, won't they burn? So, short answer, yes. Long answer, no. I think adding burning animations to everything in the game just because it's a forest is kind of... Like, you know, you're a firebird in a forest, realistically. Start one fire, the whole thing burns down. And if I want, like, I want the setting to be a forest, and I want the bird to be a firebird. So we're gonna have to suspend our disbelief a little bit with why the forest doesn't burn down. And also, you could kill it with an attack that's not a fire attack. So then do I have two different animations for how each enemy dies? That's gonna be another... it's gonna be another whole stream of animations. this. Okay, so now we need him to go back into his home. So we'll hold that pose for a little bit, and then we'll start surfing back up. Yeah, leafy plants are different. They have high water content. That's why they don't burn. See, I knew that, and that was the reason the whole time. I actually lied to you before about not wanting to do more work. It was because plants aren't... They can't burn. You can't set a plant on fire. Silly goose. Not how it works. I just realized we're stuck in Coconut Mall again. It's been going for 10 minutes. This is what happens when I just click the big playlist. Let's go here, Gerudo Valley. Also, you don't know this is a plant. Its name is the Chompy. It lives in the ground. Who told you it was a plant? Not me. This is a little creature right here. But yeah, I think what I'll do is, you know how in Hollow Knight, there are, like, destructible, things in the environment? I think what I'll do is I'll have, like, some brush, some leaves or something that you can burn. But I can't let the bird burn the whole forest down. That would just be silly. I also don't want to make 10 different animations for each enemy. Okay, so this hill part is actually supposed to be green. Well, it is orange. Okay. Okay, then it needs to be set. Yeah, so there will be some things that you can set on fire, but it can't be the whole forest, and I'm not gonna make two death animations for every character. I could if I were faster at it. And also, like, when I say I'm not good at art, a lot of it, like, maybe I have, like, decent outcomes, but I am not so good I can do it so fast. You know what I mean? A burning shader. Yeah, I mean, there are solutions like that for a lot of things, and, like, in my last video, I could be like, oh, I could use shaders and stuff for this. I can, like, for the pixel, particles, for example. Like, I could just use a shader for that, but then, like, you add something and then 50 more problems come up. Like what I did with the rounding. I think right now simplicity is probably better for me, especially since this is, like, my first actual game. But I do like where your head's at. There will be burning, just not everywhere. Wait. So, is this, like, what's bothering me a little bit is this pixel right here. Does that need to be gone? I think it needs to be gone. Yeah, this pixel needs to be gone. Do the other ones stay? Yeah, the other one's gonna stay. And then I can come back there. That's fine. What? Wait, did I? What did I do? What? Yeah, he looks real defeated right there. So let's get him all the way back in here. It's at 2 more frames, just so we can see what it looks like. Maybe I need 1 more frame here. Why does that feel like such a big jump? Maybe I just need some black pixels here? Arson the game. Yep. I think, does that look better with the... Like, it does seem like this, like, even though we, like, did a lot of going down, it feels like it just pops out of existence. What do I do here? Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes... yeah. So the green kind of... this will be green. And then, like, this could be green, and like that. Yeah, okay. I just need to make it more even. Hey, I wouldn't call me your favorite YouTuber yet. That just tells me that you haven't seen a lot of other people. But I appreciate the compliment. I'm not good yet. I will be. One day I will earn the right to be somebody's favorite YouTuber, but today is not that day. Dude. Boink. Ta-da. Why does it still feel like it flips out? Maybe that? Maybe it doesn't need an outline? It's a little better. This is pretty good. What do you guys think? Do we need any changes? Yeah, I do need to clean it up a little bit. Especially these earlier frames where I rotated. This one. This is not a good frame. Yuck. Okay. Looks good? Awesome. I think I'll just, I'll touch up this frame specifically a little bit more. I do think this is a good stopping point. When will I add the catacrab? Well, first of all, you're not annoying. I do appreciate your enthusiasm for wanting to add an enemy. I think I do want to change it a little bit, but I also don't want to tell you what the change is, so you change it and you make it, because I also kind of want to make it myself a little bit. I'm thinking a little bit different of a theme. When I see the one that you sent in the Discord, I think maybe like a pirate level kind of ocean feel kind of crab. And that isn't going to be the vibe of any of the levels that I'm currently making. So I do like the idea of catapult crab. I think I will add a version of it in one of the other areas. But I don't know if it feels good in the forest. I could change my mind, but that's where I'm at right now. The center dip at the last frame looks weird. Yeah, like that's what I'm like. It looks like it just disappears, which like it is kind of like going back into the tunnel. Maybe if I do this, does that look better? Maybe I need to add more of the end frames just so you can kind of get a vibe. Yeah, I think I can clean him up later. He looks real defeated. I think that looks better, actually. Idea, generic bird NPC. No, there are no birds in this game. What are you talking about? There can't be any birds, no NPCs other than Mr. Big Bird himself. Sort of overgrown mossy crab. Funny you should say that. Yeah, so the idea design for this guy was kind of like crab turtle kind of guy. That's why he got the legs. Will it still be a crab? Probably. Like I don't know if I want to tell you exactly what I'm gonna do because it's a little bit out. I don't know. Okay, so right now with your design, I'm thinking, how am I going to animate it picking up a projectile? I have a fix for that. I want to make a crab catapult that throws downwards. You know what I mean? So that's kind of my my thought process right there. I'm gonna put it in like the one of the sky levels kind of thing, but it would be like it would still be a crab. And please don't try to like make something that you want me to copy one-to-one into the game. I'm not going to be copying people's sprites directly, but I do like the idea of the crab that you made, and I'll kind of adapt it. You know, I'll give it my own little spin. Bleh. It almost feels like there's too much of them still. Alright. We're coming up on just about 3 hours. I'm going to finish up this animation, then I'm going to call it. I think the time is good. I gotta get more stuff done, though. Okay, one thing I notice is a lot of these pixels here stay and they're not supposed to. Wait, is it like that? Yeah, so it's just 2 diagonally. This one goes too. That one can stay. Actually, I want this to be green. Okay. Yeah, that might be why it looked so weird. But is this pixel... Are those pixels supposed to be there? No, they aren't. Okay. Extra little pixels. Okay. Not too shabby. Let's make sure to save both of these, because that would be embarrassing. But overall, not a terrible job. We got 2 death animations done in 3 hours. I've yapped so much. I wanted to get so much more done. Yeah, this is okay. To throw so the original idea was throw projectiles, but you know, I don't hate that idea either. You know, throwing the player across gap. Well, I mean, it is a bird, so I don't know how useful that would be. Like maybe it would be like a spring enemy where it just like throws you up or something. Yeah, I think for like getting vertical height, I'm gonna add like an updraft type of thing. Maybe I can work that into an enemy. I'm not sure. Joke it in games. I'll see you next time. Alright, I think that is about all I wanted to do today. Well, I wanted to do a lot more, but you know, can you fly indefinitely? So right now, no, you get 1 double jump, but I think I'm going to add unlockable extra double jumps. So it won't be infinite, because that would be cheating. So yeah. I think we did a pretty good stream today, guys. Thank you for talking to me. I know I yapped for a bit. We only got 2 animations done, but I guess I can do more of my coding off stream. I've seen a lot of people join the Discord during the stream as well. Looking forward to talking with everyone about Bird Game. What happened to the additive scene loading? Well, you see, I got distracted. I'll just do it off stream, because I'll actually have to use my brain, and I'm not good at multitasking yet. Tired Cube, thank you. No problem. First of many streams, hopefully. All right. Have a good day, everybody. I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Bye-bye.